My name is Phaneendra. I am from Bangalore and I work for Tata Consultancy Services as an executive well-being coach, and I take yoga for all the leadership. So I started yoga from the age of 16 years and then practicing almost from 24 years now. So I did my Master of Science in Yoga Therapy and did other yoga certifications from YCB and Ministry of Ayush. And it's an opportunity that in TCS that I got. Was taking the yoga for people as just casually and helping people, and it has become more popular. And that's how I've moved to well-being or a wellness completely from the as usual software projects, in the finance team, and I moved out of that role, and now I'm into teaching yoga full time. It's the inspiration is my mother, and I don't know for what reason she used to tell me, oh, she should go and start doing yoga now. As we were kids, we were never showing interest, but at one point of time, I attended some of the competitions. At that age, we feel like, okay, I need to go and compete. So for the sake of competition, I started practicing at the physical level. So yoga is not just a physical asana; it's much more that we learn about that when we mature a little bit, right? But at the age of 15, 16 years, we all become so fascinated about doing chakras and doing some gimmicks and all, So we get dragged to that. Anyway, it's a good. So that's a good start. So the motivation is my mother, and then I started my journey from there. It was a blessings, I would say. Last year when there was a peak lockdown, wave 2, so we were stuck here. Okay, and we were here for almost 3 months. So my job was just to take online yoga classes and just come to the temple. In the morning I used to spend 4 hours doing meditation and my regular sadhana, and again I used to come in the evening around 5 o'clock and spend time till here around 8:30, and then I used to go back. That was my everyday routine. So I saw a lot of changes here. This is a very good question. See, when I did yoga and meditation in Bangalore and in other places, to get settled down, the mind to become calm, it used to take at least 20 minutes. The thoughts keep coming up. So initial 20 minutes you need to stick on, and then you will kind of get adjusted to that nature, and then you will go to the next level. Here we need not to put any efforts. You just come and sit. Silence. Okay. You are in a different level, and the cleansing really happens very fast, unimaginable. And when I was doing the meditation, without my knowledge, I used to sit for 3 hours, 4 hours. I mean, there are people who are in advanced level, they do sit for many hours also, but as I'm a beginner, without my knowledge, I used to just sit, and after that I see it's almost 5 hours. Okay, it used to be like that. And definitely, yes, mind always pulls here. Though I'm sitting now in Bangalore and doing the meditation, suddenly my mind comes here. Okay, that's one of the good practice actually. So that at least no unwanted thoughts, my mind is here and I can do meditation much faster rather than thinking something different. So in that way, being here for 3 months, it has really changed our life. Not only in terms of materialistic, but also the physical, the spiritual level especially. It really changes the way we live, the way we think. Everything will get changed. It's just that you need to have an open mind here. You just don't come here like an excursion. You see, oh, it's a fantastic, beautiful place. No, just sit, just be there and try to observe this nature. You be one with the nature. That's enough. Things will just flow. That's the magic here. Right, I know it's really hectic. So at least I would really recommend people to do Sukshma Vyayam. Okay, it's a stretching of complete body from head to toe, which will take hardly less than 10 minutes. Now people cannot say, I don't have 10 minutes time. Then you need more time for yoga then you are in deep trouble. Right, 10 minutes if you don't have time, that means you are in a very bad shape. So I recommend this. And second thing is, I would recommend at least for 10 minutes, an additional 10 minutes, do sun salutation. So 20 minutes over, and whenever you get a time or before lunch, before dinner, do 5 minutes pranayam. I'm sure definitely people have a lot of time to watch mobile and TVs, right? Then they should not say, I don't have time to do pranayam. It's for your own self. So do 5 minutes pranayam before you sit for lunch or dinner. Do Nadi Shodhan pranayam, alternate nostril breathing, and do Kapalbhati for 1 minute you do, right? So these are the interventions that people have to follow. They need not to sit for 1 hour, and if you don't have time, that's okay. But mandatory do stretchings, the Sukshma Vyayam and sun salutation every day, which will take less than 10 minutes. And then during the day, Nadi Shuddhi for 2 times, Kapalbhati for 1 time. Do Yoga Nidra before you sleep. You know, a lot of YouTube videos are available. So do Yoga Nidra 15 minutes. See the changes in 21 days, and later on you will stick to the schedule, and life is awesome. You can start at any point of age. It's never late, right? I have seen people who started yoga at the age of 60 years, and they went for a competition at the age of 65, and they have lived for almost 90 years. That's what I've seen. So there is no age limit, but the kids to start the yoga practices as asanas is 8 years minimum. But before that, they can do a little bit of meditation activities. I mean, we can make them to, as a parents, we need to teach them. Otherwise, 8 years is a good age to start, and absolutely no limit. Anytime you can start. But I would recommend that everyone start from right now. You know, so that's a strong recommendation. Otherwise, the future will be very bad, because the kind of stress that we are living in, the kind of food that we are eating, and the sleep that we have, the patterns are very much disturbed, and hold the negativity. I would really strongly urge that please practice yoga. Get yourself happy life until the last breath. So always I recommend to start with a simple yoga practices. Never start thinking about I want to do suddenly advanced practice. It will never happen. You will harm your body, right? How much of yoga gives benefit? If we do extreme, it will also harm, right? So your body will automatically tell you what is your limit. But the moving to the advanced level, it might take a month, 2 months, or 3 months. For some people, it might take 1 year. It's okay. Patience is needed, but everyday practice is needed. I know, as you said, people will go to some yoga classes, and the way they teach and everything may not suit them. Some people might like very calm, peaceful, normal stretchings, which suits for their mentality, you know, and the body type also, Vata, Pitta and Kapha. So you can adjust according to that. And also nowadays, yoga teachers are also focusing on these body types. Okay, if you are a Vata person, what type of asanas you need to do? If a Kapha person, you need to do this kind of yoga asanas. So you should choose what you want. Then automatically your body will start accepting those. So it's an intelligence that we need to use, which type of yoga that suits me.